Hello everyone. In this short session, let us understand the constitutional provision of the office of President of India, as well as the presidents who are served as the Indian presidents from 1950 to till date 2025. So before we see the list, let us understand this office President of India. And in the Constitution, we have Part 5. Part 5 of the Indian Constitution deals with the union, deals with all the related organs of the union government, and it has basically divided into five chapters. And Part 5 talks about union government, and it consists of five chapters. Chapter 1 talks about executive, and Chapter 2 talks about legislature, and Chapter 3 talks about legislative powers of President of India, and Chapter 4 talks about union judiciary, and Chapter 5 talks about Comptroller and Auditor General. So executive from Article 52 to 78, legislature from 79 to 122, and the legislative power of President of India. The only legislative power of President of India is mentioned in the Article 123. Article 123. Basically, this talks about the ordinance power of the Union President. Basically, the ordinance power of President of India. And then judiciary from Article 124 to 147, and the Comptroller and Auditor General from Article 148 to 151. So basically Part 5 from Articles 52 to 151. And the Union Executive shall comprise of President of India and Vice President and Prime Minister and Council of Ministers and Attorney General of India mentioned in Article 76. So about all these offices, the Constitution contains provisions from Articles 52 to 78. So this is Chapter 1, Executive, contains the information related to all these offices. So basically President, in this session we are talking about President of India. So about President of India, the constitutional provisions are from 52 to 62. So let us understand the provisions of these articles one by one. Firstly, Article 52 talks about there shall be a President of India. So it is saying at any cost there should not be any vacancy in the office of President of India. So Article 52 says there shall means mandatory, there shall be President of India. And Article 53 says all the executive actions of the union government shall be taken in the name of President of India. So Article 53 says executive actions of union government shall be taken in the name of President of India. It means whatever the functions performed by union government, that has to be signed by the President of India. President of India. And the next article, Article 54, talks about electoral college for the office of Vice President of India. So basically Article 54 talks about the who are all the members that gonna participate in the election for the President's office. So the electoral college of President of India consists of elected members of both the houses of Parliament. It means both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, and also elected members of state legislative assembly. So here state also includes the elected members of legislative assemblies of Delhi as well as Puducherry. Initially the name of this UT was Pondicherry, but in the year 2006 the name of this UT has been altered to Puducherry, from Pondicherry to Puducherry. So electoral college for the president. So elected members of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha participated in the election. Yes, and also elected members of all the state legislative assemblies, basically MLAs. Elected MLAs participated. Yes, and also the elected MLAs of from the union territories, Delhi as well as Puducherry. So these three category kind of people are gonna participate in the elections to the President of India, and this was mentioned in Article 54 of the Constitution of India. And next article, Article 55. Article 55 talks about manner of election to the President's office, manner of elections to the President office. And if you see the manner of election, this was the election for the President office is done by indirect election. This is not direct election, this is indirect election, and this was happened to secret ballot, happened through secret ballot, and there is no whip against party members by the concerned party. So party members should not issue whip to their representatives, people's representatives for the president's election. So whip is not allowed, and secret ballot, indirect election through the proportion representation system through single transferable vote, and for any candidate to be represented as President of India, he must have the support of 50 electors and 50 proposers basically, and 50 supporters. 50 electors must 50 electors of Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, elected MLAs or elected MLAs from Delhi, Puducherry, and also that has to be signed by the 50 seconders. So 50 proposers and 50 seconders. Remember, 50-50 for President of India and 20-20 for Vice President of India. So 50-50 should have he or she should have get the support from these electoral college members. So this is about Article 55, and Article 55 also talks about the vote value of MLAs. The vote value of MLAs. How we will determine this vote value of MLAs? You take the population of state as per 1971 census and divide it by the total elected MLAs of that particular state and into 1/1000. This is a formula of vote value of MLAs, and the vote value of MLA from one state to another state will vary. Suppose if the vote value of UP is 208 and the vote value of Sikkim is 7, so the vote value of MLA for the president election is vary from one state to another state. And how we determine the vote value of MP? MP vote value is determined by vote value of all the MLAs from all the states, basically all MLAs vote value divided by total elected MPs. So this is gonna be a fixed value. This comes fixed value. So MP from Sikkim carries same vote value, and MP from UP will carry same vote value. So the main point here is MLA's vote values will vary and the MP vote value stay constant. So MP vote value will not change and MLA vote value will change for the president's election. So this is Article 55. So let's revise all this again. 52, there shall be Vice President of India, and 53, all the executive actions in the name of President of India. 54, Electoral College. 55, manner of election. And the next article, which is Article 56. Article 56 talks about term of office for the president. And the term of office for the President of India is 5 years. And Article 57 talks about eligibility for re-election. So there is no maximum bar for Indian president. For United States of America's president, the maximum time the president can be USA president can become is 2 times, but India there is no such bar for Indian president, so he or she can re-elected for n number of times. So n number of times. So this is about Article 57, and next is Article 58. This talks about qualification of President of India. So what are the qualifications that are required to be a person to become the President of India? First one, he should be citizen of India, and he or she should have the completed the age of 35 years, and also he or she should not hold any office of profit, and he or she should qualify to become Lok Sabha member. I am not saying they have to be a Lok Sabha member. I am saying that the person who is contesting president's post, he or she should qualify to become the Lok Sabha member. So this is about Article 58, and Article 59 talks about conditions of office for the President of India, and Article 60, important article, Article 60, it talks about oath of office to the President of India, oath or affirmation of office for the President of India, and this oath of President of India is administered by Chief Justice of India, and who is current Chief Justice of India, and he is in 52nd order, and his name is B.R. Gavai, and previously 51st Sanjeev Khanna, and 50 D.Y. Chandrachud, and 49 N.V. Ramana. So Article 60, oath affirmation of President of India, is administered by Chief Justice of India. And Article 61, very important, it is about impeachment of President of India. In examination, they may ask the question, the oath or affirmation of Indian President is mentioned in 3rd schedule of the Indian Constitution. So the answer would be no. The oath of President of India is mentioned in Constitution itself, and the provision in the Constitution is Article 60 talks about oath of Indian President that was administered by Chief Justice of India, and Article 61 talks about impeachment procedure for Indian President. So basically this talks about removal of Indian President, and note the point, till now there is no single President of India that can be impeached so far. So no Indian President is impeached so far. And if you see the constitutional provision, basically the procedure that is mentioned by the Constitution of India for the removal of President from his office, his or her office, the first provision is the resolution can be started in either house. So resolution can be started either in Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha. This is the first point. And the second point is, if we assume the resolution started in Lok Sabha, the 1/4 of the member should pass the resolution. 1/4 of the members. So basically 25% of the members should have approved this resolution. Then the resolution can be moved forward. So 1/4 of the members should approve this resolution, and before voting, the 14-day notice has to be given to President of India. So 14 days notice has to be given to President of India, and after them the voting will start in Lok Sabha. Voting will be started in Lok Sabha, and the voting should pass. The voting will get passed only if the voting should reach the two-third members of total membership of the house. So basically it means the resolution get passed only the special majority. Only there is when resolution passed by special majority of 2/3 of total membership of the house. So if you look about 543 into the 2/3 of 543, if that majority is reached, then President of India the President of India will removed from his office if this majority will also got by the Rajya Sabha. So if Rajya Sabha also passes the resolution with special majority of 2/3 total membership of the house, so if both the houses, Lok Sabha as well as Rajya Sabha, passes the resolution with special majority, then President of India stands removed from his office. So the Constitution also mentioned the ground for the removal of President of India, and the ground is for the violation of Constitution. So President is removed only on the ground of violation of Constitution of India. And what is the definition of this violation of Constitution of India is not mentioned in the Constitution of India. So the meaning of this phrase is not mentioned, but the ground is mentioned, and that ground is a violation of Constitution of India. If President violates the Constitution, he or she can be removed through the procedure mentioned in Article 61 if both houses of Parliament passes the majority, passes the resolution with special majority. This is the highest majority accorded for the President of India for his or her impeachment procedure. And the final article, which is Article 62, it talks about time of holding elections to fill the vacancy in the office of President of India. So if there is vacancy occurred due to death, resignation, removal, or otherwise means if Supreme Court of India declares the election to the President of India is void. So in those situations, the Election Commission of India has to conduct the elections prior to the within 6 months. Within 6 months, the Election Commission of India has to conduct the elections to the President's office, and the newly appointed President of India or the newly indirectly elected President of India serve remaining five-year full term. So the whoever re-elected president, that president is served the full term. He will get the full term. So these were the provisions, constitutional provisions for the office of President of India from Article 52 to 62, and this was mentioned in part 5th of the Constitution of India. So these were the constitutional provisions, and let's see, currently we have 15 presidents of India, and today's Indian president, and she is serving 15th president of India, and her name is Draupadi Murmu. So let's see the list of all the Indian presidents from 1950 to 2025 till date. So first Indian president, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, served as Indian president for 2 terms from 1950 to 1962, and he is the longest serving Indian president. About 12 years he served as the President of India, and he is the first President of India. So remember, first President Dr. Rajendra Prasad, and second President of India Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan from 1962 to 1967, and he is a philosopher, teacher, and on his birthday 5th September 1888, on his birthday we are celebrating Teachers' Day, and he is the first Vice President of India, and second President of India, and the third President is Dr. Zakir Hussain, served as President of India from 1967 to 1969. He is the first Muslim president, and he is the first one to die in office. First president to die in office is Dr. Zakir Hussain, served as president from 1967 to 1969. And fourth president, V.V. Giri from 1969 to 1974, and he is the first acting president and is only independent elected president. So he is elected as independent. Remember that point. So V.V. Giri from 1969 to 1974, and the fifth Indian president, Fakhruddin Ali Ahmad, served as Indian president from 1974 to 1977. This was important point. who is the President of India during the time of emergency, and his name is Fakhruddin Ali Ahmad. 1975 to 1977 emergency. This was emergency period, and during that emergency period, the Indian president was Fakhruddin Ali Ahmad. He is the second one to die in the office, and the sixth president, Neelam Sanjeev Reddy, served as Indian president from 1977 to 1982. So he is youngest president, and is only unopposed elected president. So he elected unanimously without any opposition, and his name is Neelam Sanjeev Reddy, youngest president from 1977 to 1982. And seventh president, Jan Jail Singh, 1982 to 1987. So he is the first Sikh president, and Operation Blue Star period, he was during Operation Blue Star period, who was the Indian president, and his name is Jan Jail Singh. And eighth president, R. Venkataraman, served as Indian president from 1987 to 1992, and is a freedom fighter and finance minister and also defense minister previously. So this is about R. Venkataraman from 1987 to 1992. He is in 8th in order. And the ninth Indian president, Dr. Shankar Dayal Sharma, 1992 to 97. So 1992 to 97, 9th president, Shankar Dayal Sharma. And 10th president, K.R. Narayan, 1997 to 2002. So he is the first Dalit president of India. K.R. Narayan served as Indian president from 1997 to 2002. And 11th Indian president, important, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, Abul Pakir Jainuddin Abdul Kalam, served as Indian president from 2002 to 2007. So he is considered to be, he is a scientist basically, and he is known for Missile Man of India, and he is a People's President. 11th President of India is considered to be People's President. And the 12th Indian President, first woman President, and till now there is no woman President of United States of America. But if you see the India, within 60 plus years of independence, we have first woman President of India, and her name is Pratibha Patil served as Indian President from 2007 to 2019. And the 13th Indian President, Dr. Pranab Mukherjee, from 2012 to 2017. And 14th Indian President, Ram Nath Kovind, is a second Dalit President. First Dalit President, Narayan. Second Dalit President, Ram Nath Kovind, and he is known for his simplicity, served as Indian President from 2017 to 2022. And 15th and present President of India, her name is Draupadi Murmu. She is the second woman president, and first from a tribe. She is first a tribal woman president as well. So from 2022 to present. So these were list of 15th President of India. So after understanding the every topic, you have to revise the topic, then only you will remember the topic in depth. So first Indian President, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, and second Indian President, Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, and third Zakir Hussain, fourth V.V. Giri, fifth Fakhruddin Ali Ahmad, and sixth Dr. Neelam Sanjeev Reddy, and seventh Jan Jail Singh, and eighth Venkataraman, and ninth Shankar Dayal Sharma, and 10th K. Narayan, and 11th APJ Abdul Kalam, and 12th Pratibha Patil, and 13th Pranab Mukherjee, 14th Ram Nath Kovind, and 15th Draupadi Murmu. So these were the list of Indian presidents who served as Indian president and also who is serving as Indian president. So these were the constitutional provisions and list of Indian presidents from 1952 to 2025. So I hope this video found informative and helpful for your preparation. That's it for this session. Thank you so much for watching. Jai Hind.